Hello Capricorn placements, welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your weekly tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the week of September 26th through October 2nd, 2022. Don't worry if you see this at any other time, the messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Capricorns, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from the Empath Empowerment deck. We'll follow that up with clarification from tarot, add some positive affirmations, and finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Capricorns, let's get started with your first messages. What do Capricorn placements need to focus on for the week of September 26th through October 2nd, 2022? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Capricorn placements? We'll take that one that fell out. All right. Up first, we have release shame. If you've been shamed for being sensitive or anything else, tell yourself, I'm ready to release this shame. I am a lovable, caring person. So shame is usually something that other people project upon us, and then we choose to accept it. So keep that in mind how this will relate to you. What do you feel shame over? What do you feel guilt over that you are not allowing yourself to release? You are being very hard on yourself about this, whatever it is, and it is time to release it. There is no need to hold on to this. Whatever it is that's making you feel shame, I feel like it's time to move on from it. Look at things clearly. Forgive yourself if you need to. And then you have let go of being a martyr. Find a balance between giving and receiving. It is not healthy to give so much that you feel ill or exhausted. So you are doing too much for other people. You are not focused on yourself. You are more focused on what everybody else needs or wants at this time. And it is making you physically ill or at least exhausted. Again, these might be the same people that have projected this guilt or shame upon you that you are accepting. So you need to release yourself from this as well. I feel like you are not giving yourself the time that you need. You are not loving yourself. You are not saying positive things to yourself. Your focus is all outward at this time, and that needs to change. And then you have, you can handle this. There is a wise saying, you are never given more than you can handle. Tune into your heart to reconnect with your strength. Okay, so this is strength card energy, and strength card says, you are almost there. Do not give up. So if you've been feeling like, I just can't handle anymore, I can't handle anymore being put on my plate, I'm overwhelmed, I'm burdened, this is saying you can handle it. This actually gives me Nine of Wands energy too, where it's your reminder of everything that you have already recovered from, everything that you've already been through, and you are still standing. So you can handle this. I know you don't want to have to, but this is your reminder that you can. You have the strength to do this. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements for the week of September 26th through October 2nd, 2022. Capricorn, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And also, if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. All right, Wheel of Fortune. Time for changes. The Devil, That's your card, Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and there is that burden that you are feeling. 10 of Wands energy as your overall energy, which I feel Sagittarius just got the same thing as their overall energy. So you might be a cusper or you might have Sagittarius in your chart. So 10 of Wands is this feeling of being burdened. And not only are you carrying your burdens, but it's like you gladly pick up everybody else's burdens. Remember, I was saying with this let go of being a martyr, you are doing too much for other people. You are not focused on yourself. You will gladly take away other people's burdens and carry them as your own so they don't have to feel burdened, but then you are the one that suffers for that. Now, tens are all about the ends of a cycle. So I feel like this is telling you it's time to stop doing that. You don't have to do that for people. And I feel like these people don't appreciate it anyway. And you are the one that is most affected by this. So it's time to stop picking up everybody else's burdens. It's time to be a little bit selfish, honestly, and start taking care of yourself, Capricorn. So put down those wands. Because with this Wheel of Fortune, there has either recently been an opportunity for change or there is one that will be coming into you. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is an opportunity for change. It's good luck coming your way. It is good karma, the wheel turning in your favor, okay? So, but I always say that you have to take this opportunity that comes into you. Because we have free will, you can choose not to take this opportunity. But then what happens, I call the Wheel of Fortune then the hamster wheel. The same cycles keep happening over and over, and you wonder why your life never changes. But it's because you don't take the change when it comes in. And the Wheel of Fortune is offering you change, and change can be scary. So many people choose not to take that change. But I really feel like they are offering you this at this time, or maybe this was an offer in the past that you can still take because you need this in your life. We need to stop doing those same cycles. It's time to end that cycle. Okay, and here's another 10 as well. But with this devil card energy, now remember the devil card is this card for the sign of Capricorn as well, so your card, Capricorn. But this devil energy is the feeling of things that we are chained to. So you might feel chained to other people and doing things for other people, but in return you suffer for it. It's any sort of addiction that you might be recovering from. It could be a toxic relationship that continues to come back cycle after cycle. That could be what this Wheel of Fortune is this cycle of this toxic negative person or somebody that has some sort of addiction problems keeps coming back or resurfacing in your life, and you need to make sure that you are taking opportunity to change this. So if there is a repeated cycle of a toxic person, it's time to end that. It's time to put down that burden. I feel like this is not related to you. This is not your addiction or your toxic traits. It's somebody else that keeps coming back in that cycle. So it is time for change for you, Capricorn. Because this Queen of Pentacles here is very secure, stable, independent energy. So keep that in mind. If you are questioning whether you can do this alone, all right, because I feel like there may be that question, this is a definite yes. Queen of Pentacles is very stable, very secure, very good with money. Perhaps you are thinking about starting a new career or owning a business, because again, the Queen of Pentacles could easily do that. She's also the provider. So if you have been providing for someone else as well, I just feel like you have questions about whether you can do this alone. And the Queen of Pentacles has that independent energy as well. I also feel like with this peacock here, there is this sense of pride in how far you've come. Maybe you have already overcome this devil energy, and there is pride for you, for yourself, in doing that. And then we have this beautiful Hierophant energy. Now, the Hierophant is this spiritual teacher or leader. I feel like for you, I don't know if you're seeking advice from some sort of a teacher or spiritual leader. It could be any religion. It is also, to me, it tells me perhaps you have been going through some sort of spiritual awakening. And often these spiritual awakenings come after the ending of some tough cycles, or once you realize you don't want to do this anymore and you want this change to come into your life. So you may be going through a spiritual awakening at this time. The Hierophant also represents traditional societal norms and traditions, and it might be something that you are breaking away from. It's also typically a card of marriage. So, that's part of the traditional societal norms as well. So, this could be about a marriage. This could be about, I just feel like this is more of a spiritual card for you, some sort of spiritual awakening, and you might be seeking guidance from a spiritual teacher, or maybe you are becoming a spiritual teacher. With everything that you've gone through, I feel like you could easily share the things that you've been through. That makes sense to you, Capricorn. All right, let's get your positive affirmations. All right, I forgive my past and set myself free. I love this because, again, it goes along with that release shame. Release the shame and the fear and the guilt and anything that you are holding on to that holds yourself back. It's about setting yourself free, putting those wands down, not being burdened by other people's problems that you are carrying for them. And I feel like it's just dragging you down. So it's time to forgive yourself. Remind yourself that you are human, that all humans make mistakes. You can't change things that have happened in the past, but you can change, you can look at it as a lesson and change what you do in the future. So forgive yourself, set yourself free, Capricorn. Whatever that means to you. I am creating the life that I desire. So remember, the focus is you. And I talked about, maybe you struggle to focus on what you want or need. This is saying, no, focus on that. You have come so far. You have overcome so many things in your life. And this is saying, now it's time to focus on you. Now it's time maybe to give back with that Hierophant card. So you are creating the life that you desire. And then you have I am enough. And again, it kind of goes with that forgiving yourself. Remind yourself you are enough. You were good enough. Maybe there's somebody who told you that you weren't, and that can be part of the burden, and that can be that shame that you are carrying. But you are enough. Remind yourself of that. You can get through anything. All right, let's get your crystal. Right, and this is Dumortierite. Yes, looks so similar to either lapis. All right, Dumortierite is a stone that is about patience. It actually gives me that Temperance card feeling. It eliminates stubbornness as well. So maybe this is about your stubbornness or somebody else's stubbornness. I feel like it's a lot of your stubbornness because you continue to do the same things, but we're ready to stop that. We're ready to put down those wands. It is also strength in dealing with your past or perhaps disease. If you hang on to negativity long enough, it's going to affect you physically as well. So it can help with that. It's just a stone that can positively assist you in your life. Since it is blue, I associate it with the throat chakra, so you might have something that you have to tell someone. I feel like this is more about you being honest with yourself, though, as well. All right, Capricorns, I hope you enjoyed your weekly reading. If you did, please hit the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.